What's up, everybody? It is Friday morning. We are up bright and early. My beautiful baby girl hanging out with dad, learning how to make some barbecue. Today's the day I'm going to put that dry age, 45-day dry age brisket on the smoker right now. Well, not right now. I got to trim it first, then I'm going to put it up there. So stay tuned. It's time to cut into this dry age, 45-day dry age brisket to trim it down and get it ready for the smoker. Check out this bark on this. It is, I mean, it is kind of wicked looking, to be honest with you. So I'm going to make my first cut right here just to kind of see what's under here. I'm not really sure what we're going to get, but you know, I hear that you're going to see some really red color. Look at that there. Look at this chunk that kind of flew off. So the goal again is to cut down into this right here, to cut all the way down into this and just have all of this be gone. The fat side here as well. I already kind of did a test cut earlier. And we're just gonna kind of basically, again, cut down the bark, still leaving a layer of fat. So I'm excited to get into this. Stay tuned. Meat down here, look at all this. This is what it looks like now. Look how much I've actually taken off of it. It actually, I would say probably this is probably about 2 pounds, maybe 3 pounds worth of this stuff right here. So nothing left now to do now is to add a little salt and pepper. I'm not going to put any binder on this. I'm not going to put anything. I just sprayed it with a little bit of water. I just want to keep that flavor because I actually want to see what this tastes like. I'm going to make another brisket regular style to kind of compare. So all I'm going to do is salt and pepper, no binder, and here we go. So there you have it, guys. I have the dry age brisket, and then I have this massive regular brisket that I'm gonna put on the smoker as well. My buddy Mike came over and showed me how he trims his. He actually goes in and takes all that fat out. So that's gonna be interesting. I've never made it that way. And here actually on the dry age, I actually went a little too deep on the fat side because all that bark, I couldn't really tell. So what I did was I took the good fat and I'm just laying it over like a Band-Aid, you know, and just let it sit on there until I need to take it off. All right, that's it, everybody. We got the dry age brisket seasoned. My buddy Mike came over. He showed us how he actually trims his brisket. He cuts out all that extra fat in that middle part there. I know a lot of people are gonna be like, what the heck are you doing? But it works for him. And again, we make barbecue the way we love for the people we love. So I'm interested to see how that turns out. So now it's time to light that fire, kick the tire, and get the briskets on there. Anything to say, Mike?
Let's do it. No, that's Google Foods. I can't do that.
We are 4 hours in. What do you think, Mike?
It looks good. You got the different variations between the regular cut and the dry age. You can see the variation in the fat from here to that. Even though we have less fat on this, the meat is a deeper red on the dry age, but man, it just looks good.
And these really fat Band-Aids we put on there. That name's been registered, guys, so don't even think about it. Fatbandaids.com.
Fat Band-Aids.
These briskets are looking delicious.
Look at that.
All right. I got my buddy Charles here. Move the light around, Charles, a little bit so we can get a good look at this sucker. Now, this fat up here, guys, keep in mind that I had peeled out the fat a little too much. So we call these fat Band-Aids that I put on there. But look at that. It's still rendered beautifully, beautifully, beautifully. All right, guys, and this is our regular brisket. Now remember, my buddy Mike carved out that big piece of fat right there. Look how rendered that is right there. That just looks beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. All right, gonna wrap this sucker up and slice her up tomorrow when they're ready. Come and get some if you can.